Hello again, everyone. It's James Overton, and this is another episode of The Average Joe. This is going to be a quick one, so you don't even have to sit down. Don't get comfortable. I just want you to think about something. So, I'm a huge sports fan, and right now, sports are coming back in a very modified way, but it does give us sports fans something to look forward to and something to watch and get away from some of the other things that are going on in our world right now. At least that's what we thought. So last night, watching the opening of some of the games, there were um, there were areas where Black Lives Matter banners and posters were. It was on the mound, the back of the mound in some places. Pre-game players were involved in a kneeling ceremony. They did not do it during the national anthem, although some players chose to kneel during the national anthem. And that sparked such outrage. It's been outrage. Let's be fair. It's been an outrage for people, some people, since Colin Kaepernick started doing this. And I started thinking, I had some questions about it. So when Colin Kaepernick started doing this, it was to bring to light the injustices of police brutality, specifically towards people of color. And I guess you can kind of see a little bit more of that now, unfortunately. But a lot of people said, well, Colin Kaepernick's not really doing this for that reason. He's doing it because he's not relevant. He's not good anymore. He's not on a team right now. People say because he's not good enough to be on a team. And if that's your opinion, that's fine. That's whatever. But I started thinking and I said, okay, what if it was somebody that was, quote, relevant to you in your football team? Cowboy fans, what if it was Dak Prescott? What if it was Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, some of the best players in the league? What if the player that did this was not a person of color? I'm not going to mention basketball because to a lot of people out there that don't believe in the movement, they're, the comments I've heard, just shut up and dribble. That's for a much longer podcast. How about this? What if it was baseball? Because baseball is a sport that I hold near and dear to my heart, but it is dying out in the African American community. There's nowhere near the number of black players in baseball that there were when I was a kid. And baseball seems to be dying out in the black community. And a lot of people yesterday were outraged. I'm never gonna watch baseball again. This is not the place to spew your political beliefs and blah blah blah. And I've said in one of my other podcasts, then when the hell's the time to do it? If you have the stage and you have people listening to you and watching you, that's the time to speak up. But again, not right now. So here's my question. What if this is, and it is happening, it's going on in baseball now. And I hear people saying, I'm never going to watch another baseball game. You don't think people said that when Jackie Robinson stepped on the field for the first time? Let's go another route. What if it was for a different reason? Yankee fans, hold on. I want you to sit. Yankee fans, please sit, because this might hurt. What if Derek Jeter kneeled for the national anthem because he did not agree with the exploitation of children and the sexual abuse of children in this country and throughout the world? What would you say then? How would you feel about that? Think about it for a second. Are we upset because of what is happening or because of why it's happening or who's doing it? There's a lot of things going on here. There's a lot of things in play. And let me just say, I come from a military family. My brothers proudly served in the military. I have family members that are still active, and I pray for them every day. My father is a veteran, and one of my most prized possessions is his field jacket from when he was in Germany. I wear that jacket with pride, knowing what my father did. And I've spoken to my family members about this very situation. And to a person, they all say, I don't necessarily like the kneeling for the flag, but they fought for the right to do it. When my father looked me in the eye and said that to me, that made this all okay. That made all of it okay. And again, I still have people now, family members. My gosh, my nephew Peter, please be careful. I pray for you. I love you, buddy. Be careful. I have family members still on active duty, putting their lives on the line every day for the freedoms that we are supposed to have in this country. I just want you to think. That's all it is. I know that I've taken a stance lately and some people don't like it. I've lost some quote friends over this. I don't care. I don't care. I told you. I am not going to sit down. I'm not going to sit back. I'm not going to be silent about this. This is how I feel. If you don't like it, as my friend George so eloquently says, you know exactly where the door is. Just think about what I said. If you're upset, why are you upset? Just another quick little thing for you to think about from me to you. And I really do appreciate when you listen to my podcast. I know your time is precious and valuable and you could be doing a million other things, but you decide to spend a few minutes listening to me ramble about whatever nonsense I have on my mind. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Please, please be careful. Take care of yourselves. Put your mask on. I don't want to hear about how oppressed you feel about wearing a mask. Shut up. Put the mask on. It's for all of our good. I'm James Overton. This has been The Average Joe. Take care of yourselves and take care of everybody else.